Remanufactured hybrid drive batteries from Cardone. High-quality units from a name you trust.
Hybrid batteries is one of the more unique product lines I've ever been in at my time at Cardone. We had to rethink many of our typical methods as we approached the development of this line because a battery has a shelf life as opposed to many of our other product lines.
So the dynamic of production smoothing and balancing our inventory levels to respond to the customer's demand is a challenging dynamic, but nonetheless we've put some things in our production process that allows us the response time needed to do so. Our internal competencies and the ability to re-engineer some of the specifications and really find out what makes a battery tick are to be credited to our engineering team.
It was very interesting for me to see what we can do different than other people do and how we can produce something that will make our customer satisfied with our product. Obviously, we had to do some research on these batteries. We have to look at how the original battery performs, and then we created specs.
At Cardone, we've spent a lot of time focusing on the quality of our product. We've gone from a very simple approach to now adding hundreds of thousands of dollars of capital equipment to fine-tune our analysis. The batteries undergo almost 3 days of testing before they're put back together to ensure proper matches and setup to give our customers the best quality pack that we can put out on the market today.
We will disassemble our batteries completely and we'll take each individual module and we'll put them through a module validation process. So we know everything that makes it to these shelves are good modules that have made it through our renewal process so that we can now go like you would any kind of ingredient in a recipe. We now get an order from a customer. We go to the shelves and we pull the ingredients of modules that will pair together to make one of our applications.
We put the best 28 or 34 or 38, depending on that part number, together to give it the longevity as well as the performance that our customers want.
We also do all of our ECU and all of our electronic component tests that are unique to the battery application that we will test as well as far as quality to make sure that when we do the pairing and when we get to the actual producing of the battery, that we not only have the right modules paired, but we also have all the associated component parts to make that a good battery.
Simple things like the sheet metal of the chassis and the covers, all the way through the electrical components such as relays, current sensors, temperature sensors. We also test the battery's ECU. The packs arrive in a packaging that allows the battery to be easily removed. It's in perfect condition and allows the core to come back as well in great shape without any damage anymore to the sheet metal and internals from movement during the shipping process.
You have to have a product that would last for years in your car. For that reason, you would go to Cardone because we want to make sure that our battery lasts.
For me, I always think on my car. I would definitely, looking at the processes, how they have evolved over our R&D process to what we're doing now in mass production, and the equipments that the MEs and the guys that have really put all of the sweat equity into finding out what makes a battery tick have implemented here, makes it easier for a guy like myself in manufacturing to sustain those processes for a quality in the box product. So I would obviously put it on any one of my vehicles.
Cardone remanufactured hybrid drive batteries, available now at a distributor near you.